Yo everybody, John Abella here from HikeLighter.com, doing another initial walk around video on the Palante Packs Cuben Simple backpack. Alright, so my format for this video is going to be a little bit different than all of my other walk around videos, which are usually over next to another bush, but that particular bush is swarmed with bees right now, so forgive me for changing things up. But yeah, so the Cuben fiber version of the Palante Packs Simple Pack is basically they've taken their regular Simple Pack and removed a lot of the little knick-knack kind of features, hardware, that kind of thing, and tried to make the pack as light as they could with the type of durability that they expect for long distance hiking, FKTs, that kind of thing, and still have the features that make the Palante pack what it is. That of course is the bottom pockets, the mesh front pocket, the shoulder strap built-in mesh pockets, and that is pretty much it. The Cuben fiber that they are using, the white Cuben fiber, is the 1.3 Cuben fiber, and I'm gonna probably be saying Cuben fiber for most of the video instead of DCF, dynamic Cuben fiber. It's just instinctive at this point in my life. The material on the back, the black material, and the side pockets are the 2.92 Cuben fiber, the hybrid Cuben fiber. It's Cuben fiber with nylon. Most of us these days just call it the hybrid Cuben fiber, but it's 2.92, so it's super durable. It's what most of the dynamic Cuben fiber backpacks these days are made of. Now, the volume that Palante Pack says that the Cuben Simple is 35 liters. Now, I don't know if that is with the collar down or with the collar all the way up. They do not disclose that on their website, unfortunately. They list the weight of the Cuben Simple at 7.5 ounces, which is 212 grams. Now, their website, when they first released this, had a list price of $260. It's now listed at $220. It's out of stock, but the price on their website says $220. So I don't know if it's gone down $40 since it was initially released, or if there's just the regular version of the Simple Pack is $220. So I'm not sure if it's just an issue on their website or what. This is a very simple backpack, and I'm not meaning to say that in a cliche way, but when it comes to hardware, there's very little hardware on here. You know, take for instance the fact that it is a roll top and it has a over-the-top strap. However, there are there's no buckle up here or no buckle to bring it down here. So they've done away with that. So you basically end up rolling it down, and then this is how I'm doing it, is just tucking it over you know, each end, and then putting on the top strap and having the top strap hold that down. Now there is a single button on the top, which is nice. There's no Velcro, which is really nice. I hate Velcro. All your stuff gets hung up on it and it gets all dirty and crappy. It does not have a haul loop, which is really nice. You know, one of the things I usually talk in a negative way about is backpacks in this category, that is the 30 to 40 liter category. They really don't need haul loops. So it's really nice to see them not do that. All right, I just want to point out here that what is in the backpack does not matter. That's the it's not the purpose of this video. I have stuff in here that I would never take with me while using this backpack, but rather the fact that I use these items in all of my initial walk around videos as just a default to give people an idea of the size. Case in point, the MSR wind burner stove. You can see that the wind burner stove fits about halfway inside of the pockets. Now, the MSR wind burner stove is probably one of the biggest stoves out there, you know, all-in-one systems. So it gives you an idea of just how big the side pockets are. Pretty good size. Would be nice if they were maybe an inch or two taller, and not just because of this, but just because it would be nice if they were an inch or two taller. On this side, I have a big thing of peanut butter. This is a 2-pound container of peanut butter, and it fits in there very well. This is what a lot of us who use no-cook hiking use is a big Jif, or this is a Jif jar, or one of the other comparable size peanut butter jars. That is after we eat our peanut butter. The front straps have built-in mesh pockets, and these built-in mesh pockets are really nice. The only other company that I know of that does built-in mesh pockets, or that has been doing it, is Six Moons Designs, and I really like the idea of having your pockets just sewn attached right onto your shoulder straps. You know, obviously if you don't like them at all, then you're kind of, well, out of luck, I guess. So Palante Packs uses a true J style strap. They do not use an S strap or a modified S strap. They are as true J strap as you can get. So for the women out there, you're kind of out of luck, or you know, those of us who are guys that like S-style straps, we're out of luck as well. The hardware on here is really good. There are no daisy chains on the top of the straps, so if you are a daisy chain user, you're out of luck in that regards. Palante Packs does use a V wing on the bottom of the the shoulder strap harness. This allows a reduced load, or reduced pull is the word I was looking for here, a reduced pull on the threads of the body of the pack itself. So if you do happen to have a really hard jarring, the and the shoulder strap gets yanked, it distributes the load on these V-wings instead of right onto the primary seam thread line. Really good to have those on pretty much all backpacks these days. There is a decent bit of stretch. They've done a good job of putting some good stretch on the side pockets. That's really nice. The shoulder straps are directly attached to the bag itself. There's none of this hokey pokeying around of attaching nylon webbing to the body of the pack and then attaching the shoulder strap to the nylon webbing. I just don't understand that whole theory, but anyway, I will say I really like the use of the smaller nylon webbing and the smaller clip. They didn't go with the 1/2 inch one. I think this is the 1/4 inch one. So it's nice to see the smaller one. All right, so in regards to the volume of the back pocket, Palante Packs does not disclose what the total volume is of this back pocket, but I've loaded it up here with some gear so you can see. This is a 700 milliliter smart water bottle with, of course, a Sawyer squeeze on top. I also have a Thermarest Neo Air Max SV regular and a Thermarest Neo Air large. and that's what I was able to get in there. So these are two pretty big size sleeping pads, and they fit in there tight, but they fit. So that is good. It's a nice, good size back pocket. All right, as for the bottom pocket, I have a smart water bottle, 700, and a Montvale sunblock umbrella. And reach down here and get this other smart water bottle, and there you can see. So you could get 3 smart water bottles down in here. Obviously, you know, replacing the umbrella with another smart water bottle. So that is very nice. That would allow you to carry 3 liters of water on the bottom of your backpack. All right, so we have the backpack turned inside out so that we can see how the design is. It is, of course, this is the back side that would go up against your back. We have a reinforcement here, and that is for the over-the-top strap. And then we have the seam line here, the sew line here for the shoulder strap attachments. And then if we turn it around, we have a seam point here for, again, the over-the-top. And then these sections here are for the mesh net, or the front pocket. This is the bottom of the pack. Now this is the pack that was made in-house at the Palante Packs office. It is not one that was outsourced to Arizona, which is where Palante Packs is now outsourcing their backpacks to. So this was made in-house by, I'm guessing, either John Z or Andrew. I don't know for sure though. All in all, it is the typical Palante Packs design. There's not much more to say about it. The one big thing, and this is the one and only really big thing that I would say is a negative, I guess it would really be the only negative thing that I would say about the backpack, is they didn't tape it. It's not bonded, which is strange, odd. You know, it would take about $15 to $20 in tape to bond this. I'm actually going to do it myself. I have enough tape here to bond it myself so that I can have a bonded backpack. I just think that in this day and age, Cuben fiber backpacks should be bonded, and it is a disappointment that they did not invest the few dollars and half an hour at the most to bond the backpack. Of course, I do use a liner, but still a Cuben fiber backpack in this day and age should be bonded, taped. So I will definitely be doing that on the primary lines, the bottom lines, and the shoulder strap lines. Maybe I might tape this section right here. I'm not sure. It could be a little difficult, but if I can, I will do that one. And then this one here. You know, so I mean, really, like 15-20 minutes is about all of the time it'll take to invest, and that's really my only criticism, negative aspect of this backpack. This is a rather niche backpack. It is what I would say the a 1%er backpack. The 35 liters of this particular backpack and the very few features that it has is going to be the type of backpack where, you know, you do have to have a fair bit of experience. You do have to have very little gear that you carry, you know, sleeping bag, some type of small sleeping pad maybe, your daily clothes, and shelter and food, and that's going to be about it. I think that this is a very nice backpack. All right, everybody, thanks for watching this initial walk around video of the Palante Packs Simple Cuben Simple backpack.